We tested over 30 fish finder GPS combos. Most waste your money. One on this list is almost unfairly good for the price, and it might not be the one you'd guess. 5 fish finder GPS combos, ranked by real owner trust, not spec sheets. You'll get honest trade-offs, dollar-for-dollar value, and the one pick that punches well above its price. All links are in the description. If budget comparisons like this help you, a subscribe keeps them coming. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 5, the Garmin Striker Vivid 7 SV at $519.99. That 7-inch display is genuinely sharp, and you get CHIRP plus clear view and side view all in one unit, meaning you can see fish below and beside the boat simultaneously. Real scanning sonar at this price is impressive. The catch? No factory maps included, so if comprehensive charting matters more than sonar detail, this feels incomplete. But for serious sonar performance on a small boat or kayak, it earns the price. Moving up to number 4, and the value story gets interesting fast. Number 4, the Humminbird Helix 5 CHIRP GPS at $309. This is the one non-Garmin on the list, and it earns its spot. CHIRP sonar means you're reading fish arches clearly, not mush. And the 5-inch display is genuinely comfortable to glance at in bright conditions. It carries 4.5 stars across 464 real buyers, which is real-world confidence. The honest catch: if you don't need down imaging, double-check you're ordering the right variant before you click buy. At $309, the sonar and GPS reliability justify every dollar. But the Garmin ecosystem pulls ahead, and the next pick is where that gap closes hard. Stepping into the top 3, the Garmin Striker Vivid 7 CV comes in at $419.99. And that bigger screen changes everything. 7 inches of vivid color display means fish arches, bottom structure, and depth readings are actually readable in direct sunlight, not squinted at. Clearview sonar gives you a near photographic picture of what's below the hull. Add built-in Wi-Fi and active Captain app integration, and you're managing waypoints from your phone. The honest catch: no maps come pre-installed, and the advanced features take real time to learn. But for a serious angler who wants pro-level sonar and a display you can actually trust at a glance, $419 earns its keep. The next pick, though, adds something this one still doesn't have. Coming in at number 2, the Garmin Striker 4 CV at $179.99. This is the one beginners keep gravitating toward, and honestly, it's easy to see why. You get CHIRP traditional sonar plus clear-view scanning sonar, which means you're seeing fish targets and bottom structure clearly, not just guessing at blobs on screen. The built-in GPS plots your spots and builds contour maps as you fish. Over 1,100 owners have rated it 4.5 stars. That kind of consistency across a big crowd tells you something real. The display is a compact 4 inches, so tight rod locker installs are no problem. The trade-off is screen real estate. Side-by-side sonar views feel cramped. But at this price, that's a fair swap. For a first fish finder that actually delivers, this earns every dollar. Up next, we step up to a bigger display, and things get noticeably easier to read on the water. And our top pick is the Garmin Striker Vivid 4 CV at $199.99. This is the one that earns its spot not on hype, but on 1,798 owners, giving it 4.5 stars, the strongest trust score in this entire lineup. That color display reads depth and fish arches in 7 selectable palettes, so you're actually interpreting the sonar, not just staring at it. The 1,600-foot freshwater range is more than most recreational anglers ever need. At 11.2 ounces, it moves between a kayak and a small john boat without drama. IPX7. Waterproofing means a wave over the bow is not a problem. The honest catch: the 4-inch screen is compact, and on bright days you may wish for more real estate. But for the portability, the GPS, and the verified owner trust, this earns every dollar at that price. So here is where it shakes out. Bigger screen costs more. That is just the math. The 7-inch models give you real estate, the 4-inch ones give you portability and price. But the Vivid 4 CV sits at that crossover point where sonar quality, GPS, and owner-verified trust all meet without the premium. For most anglers, that is the sweet spot. So here is the call. Weekend angler on a tight budget. The Striker 4 CV. Need a bigger screen? The Vivid 7 CV. Serious side imaging. The Vivid 7 SV. But for most people, the Vivid 4 CV. Color sonar, GPS, real owner trust. That is your pick. Links are in the description. Which fish finder did you go with? Drop it below, and watch our depth finder comparison next.